When I first met this woman, I saw Rose and I latched on to her. I told her, baby, I don't want to marry. I just want to be your man. Rose told me.
I told him if he wasn't a mankind, and move out the way so the mankind could find me.
That's what she told me. You're in my way, you're blocking the view, move out the way so I can find me a husband. I don't know who set it up, but he was writing Gem of the Ocean. And either my agent, somebody suggested I go up there. I forgot how it happened, but I went up there to see him. And we just talked all day. And he talked about how he writes plays and he locks the doors and shuts the windows, and basically he said he writes what the characters tell him to write. So I guess he was telling me, look, I'm not just writing something for you. I got to write what I'm compelled to write, which was fine with me. And I just remember that day. It was just a lovely day. Where Corey? I want him to help me with this fence.
He got recruited by a college football team.
It ain't gonna get him nowhere.
If he be like you in the sports, he gonna be all right. Ain't but two men ever played baseball good as you.
And what'd it ever get me? I ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. I couldn't imagine trying to do this having not done it on stage first, to figure out who Troy, there was no time to be trying to figure out who Troy was when we were shooting the movie. So number one, to know the character, to know that we did a production that worked, that we got the response from the audience and the accolade, all that kind of stuff. So I knew it worked. I don't know if that's more pressure. It's like, don't screw it up now. But all I knew, I just had to get the camera in front of the actors and let them do what they'd been doing all along.
How come you ain't never liked me?
What law is there say I got to like you? A man is supposed to take care of his family. You live in my house, fill your belly with my food, put your behind on my bed because you're my son. Now don't you go through life worrying about whether somebody like you or not. You best be making sure they're doing right by you. Camera's gonna catch you. All it's gonna do is record what you're doing. So if you're lying and you're not supposed to be, then it's gonna catch you doing that. So I just, the universal stems from the specific. So everything, down to the last button, if it says 2:30 on the clock on the wall, then it should say 2:30 on your watch, whether we see it or not.
Corey just trying to fill out your shoes.
I don't want him to be like me. I want him to get as far away from my life as he possibly can get. You the only decent thing ever happened to me, Rose.
You can't be nobody but who you are, Troy. That's all you got to measure yourself against the world out there.
The words are the music. And Troy doesn't stop talking for 46 minutes, almost. So there are no cues. There's no cues until, I think, 40 some odd minutes in, until he tries to bring his brother in the house. Because Troy never shuts up. So we know how he feels. We don't need violins to tell us. And what I said to Marcelo is less is more. In every aspect, it's like a home. If each room is overdone, it's too much. They need to be complementary to make a beautiful home. Not each one too loud, too strong. Rose, I got something to tell you. I don't know how to tell you this.
Why, Troy? Why?
You ought to know. It's time.
I don't want to know, damn it!
You don't want to crush an actor. I've been on the other side of it where a director's, well, I think he would do this. Oh, well, now I'm going, well, why don't you get up here and do it then? Because that's what you think. There's all kinds of truths. Just because I'm the director doesn't mean I know the truth. I'm there to discover like everyone else. So 80, whatever they say, 80% of it is casting. Then get the best and let them do what they do, and let's see what happens.
What you ever give me?
Your feet, them bones that pumping hard.
You never done nothing but hold me back, afraid I was gonna be better than you.
Everything that boy do, he do for you.
It's not easy for me to admit that I've been standing in the same place for 18 years.
Well, I've been standing with you. I got a life too. Don't you think I had dreams and hopes? What about my life? What about me?
I'm happy now it goes to the masses. I was reading about that very thing, and I was reading about how much is taught in schools. So it's a lot of young kids may know more about it than our generation might even know. So that to be a part of that is an honor, and I take it seriously, and I know it's a responsibility, and I'm happy to do my part and to help share his brilliance with with the world.
Some people build fences to keep people out, and other people build fences to keep people in.
When people ask what do I expect people to take away, I always say it depends upon what they bring to it. I know they'll be entertained and enlightened. I know that they'll see great performances, some great actors up there on screen, and to hear a voice that they haven't heard, before, but yet familiar. The rhythm, the music of it,